Hi everyone. For the NATO assignment, it's a lot easier than the Grand Alliance assignment. The language in the documents is a lot easier, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal for you to complete this assignment. I also outline where to find all the answers, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. All of these are just kind of backup resources that you will need, so you don't need to look through all those. All the resources will be in the worksheet itself. So pull up the worksheet first of all, and then to get the answers, you just need to do the hyperlink to get the answers. It will take you to where to find the answers, to where to look in the text to find the answers. So for the first one, it says, why did some Americans fear joining the treaty? So you would just click the hyperlink. If it's not pulling up on your PC, then just hit Control and then click the link, and that should work. Okay, so click the link. Why did some Americans fear joining the treaty? You could read this, but basically, Americans feared joining the treaty because they were afraid of getting pulled into another war. Kind of like with World War II and World War One. It seemed that Europe kept on having these wars, and Americans were afraid that they were going to get pulled into another war if they joined NATO. So, but as World War II proved, not joining one of these alliances really wasn't the answer because the United States after World War One refused to join the League of Nations, and that didn't work out so well for the United States because we got pulled into World War II anyways. So people decided to ignore, the few people that didn't want to join NATO, and we joined anyways. So not that many people didn't want to join NATO, but there were some that didn't want to join NATO. Okay, so for that answer, you would type in that answer right there of why Americans feared joining the treaty. What did the treaty obligated signatories to do? Why? Go to Article 5, and it tells exactly in Article 5 right down here. There's about one, two, three paragraphs down is Article 5. It tells exactly what the parties agreed to. Basically, it's saying that if one of the countries in the NATO agreement were attacked, that all of them were attacked. So it says it right here, but it's kind of like, being part of a gang as opposed to being an individual. Being part of the gang, you have people to back you up, and then if one person gets attacked, you all get attacked. That's kind of what NATO was about. That if say England was part of NATO, and Great Britain was attacked, then everybody that was part of NATO would help Great Britain and would be against whoever attacked them. So that's what it says right there. So in Article 5, it tells you exactly what it is. So you could just actually take this and copy this into the worksheet and put it into the worksheet right there. And it tells you exactly. It reads, the parties agree that any armed attack against one or more of them in Europe or North America shall be considered an attack against them all. And consequently, they agree that if such an armed attack occurs, each of them will assist. This is basically trying to deter the Soviet Union at the time during the Cold War from attacking anybody as part of NATO. Because Soviet Union was being really aggressive after World War II, so they were trying to keep the Soviet Union from attacking anybody that was part of the NATO. Okay, there's 28 members today. There was originally 12 members. To answer this question, you just go and see who are the 28 members that are part of NATO today, and it will take you to a web page that has all of the members on it, and it will tell you what year that they joined NATO. So it's in alphabetical order, so you can see Albania joined in 2009. The original people that were from 1949 were Portugal, United Kingdom, United States, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Norway. So you can see who the original people are. Iceland. They were all the original members of NATO. And NATO is still going on today. They're still adding members. Okay? And you can just copy and paste all these countries into the worksheet. Okay? All right, and then so on. You should be able to find the answers really easily by clicking the link, and that's all there is to it. Oh, also, what did Senator Taft want to support? Why? It should say, why does Senator Taft want to support the alliance? Okay, that's all I have for you, and I will talk to you all soon.